Okay, I guess we're good to start. Any questions, Sherry or Jen, before we get started? Anything, any concerns that I might be able to address before we get started?
I don't have any, just new to me.
So I have one.
Okay,
So I haven't done a course in Canvas. I'm working on one right now,
okay,
but I know that teachers can allow parents to see what their students are doing.
yep.
So where we have these Canvas courses created by different teachers, who's going to be able to have the ability to share that with parents so they can see what their students are doing?
Okay, let's go through and I'll show you. The parents can gain some access without anybody approving anything. As long as
Okay.
there's, as long as there's students in uh, the course, the parents as a observer can see things.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and start. As a parent, as a teacher, the simplest way to get into Canvas is to click on this landing page right here. And then you just pick which role you're wanting to come in as. So as a teacher, it's different than a parent login. And so that's been confusing for a lot of our, I think, our district employees. You do have to have two accounts to do things. So as a parent, you click here. Let me log out. I'm going to log out real quick. I want to go back here. So if you're a new parent and if you're a new parent and you, sorry, keep getting interrupted. If you're a new parent and you need to set up an account, you're going to click here. You're going to click here and you're going to set up your account. Now the student pairing code, you can get a couple of different ways. You can go to your student account and they can give you a pairing code, and I'll show you where to get those in a second. Or you can contact the district. We can help you get that. So you just set up your account, get the pairing code, and then click Start Participating. And that'll allow you to observe your students. Let me go ahead and sign into my parent account. So here's my parent account. Couple things. This is your account settings kind of place. Notifications, I think, is probably one thing parents are definitely going to want to go in and organize. So all of these notifications you can turn on, turn off. Canvas can overwhelm you with notifications. If you say you want the due dates for assignments, so we come over here, you can check and that'll notify you constantly of updates. And you can see the key right up here at the top of the screen. You can do a daily. Personally, I prefer the weekly. Or if you don't want a notification, just click on the X and then you get no notifications on that. And then you can see this is the type of notification I've requested. And so you really need to go through and you need to decide which notifications you want to receive. Over here in settings, There are a few features, and this is where you can set up your notifications of what you want them to, what you want Canvas to send you. Under observing, you can see which students you're observing. If you want to add one, just click the plus sign. I'm sorry, put in the code and then click the plus sign, and that'll add your student for you. And you can observe multiple students. Next, we're going to come to your dashboard. And this is the courses that are active for your students. And you can come and click on the course, and it'll pull up what the teacher has set to be available for you. And I want to come back to those in just a second. I'm going to come back to the dashboard one. Sometimes a course may not be there. So to get a course to be there, you're going to come over here to courses, click on all courses. And if any courses that aren't showing up on your dashboard that are active, most of the time it's because they're not, the star hasn't been selected. So if you just come in and click the star, it should appear on your dashboard. So I want to go through that one more time. Courses, all courses, and then just make sure the star is clicked. If it's not clicked, you'll see it disappears off your dashboard. So you just need to make sure that the courses you want to see are starred. Now, as far as inside the courses, every teacher can set up their course to fit their needs. So everything's not always going to appear the same. Couple key things I thought: assignments. This will give you a list of all the assignments for the course. You can see the due dates, you can see the point values. If you click on the assignment, there may be something there, there may not be, depending on what the teacher set up. Grades, you can come in here. Okay. You can come in here and you can see the assignment. You can see the score out of how many points, late, missing. Again, you can click on the assignment from here. If they have something there for you to see, you can see it. You can also come in here. So if I want to switch to my other student who also has the class, you can switch over to your other student. You can switch courses. Now this has past courses. So if you wanted to go back into, say, last year, last semester classes, you can do that as well. You can arrange them by due dates, assignment groups. And then once you make a choice, you just click apply. And it sorts everything. You can also come up here and print the grades. So if you wanted to print here's a list of all the assignments, this is how my kid's doing, and I want to take this in and talk to the teacher, this is how you could then take a printout copy with you. Or if you want to holler at your kid because of all these missing things here, you can print it out and then you can do what you want with it. Mod- Modules is another organizational tool for Canvas. It groups everything into like, I would call it like chapters or units. So if you want to see what they're working on in a certain chapter, certain unit, this is where you would come. Again, some things may not be assignments, so they won't show up in the assignments area. So this may be a place, so maybe a teacher has a video they want them to watch, or a website they want them to visit. They may put it in the module, but not in the assignments. Any questions so far? Anything I'm going too fast? Okay. Also, we've linked in some applications. So for example, if you have a teacher who requires your kid to use Office, like Word or one of those, they can just click in the Office 365 login, and that'll give them access to their district Office account. Creative Cloud is another one that they have access to. So if you need a PDF reader, or your student has an assignment using one of the Adobe products, they can come in through here as well. If it'll load. Next, I want to go to the calendar. So you can get a calendar view, and it'll show you, again, assignment due dates, what the teacher has put on. You can go around to different, like your weekly view. You can do an agenda. You can actually add as an observer. You can come in and put you can click on more options if you want to put more details. And this is just a simple text editor tools. And then you create the event. And so there you can see I have a tool that I can put as a calendar. You can also see, again, you can come in here and you can, if you want to change the colors for different things, you can. That's up to you. Inbox. As a parent and as an observer, you, as the teacher chooses to, they can email you straight through your Canvas account. And so you can get emails. You can email them. You just click the plus on the pencil sign, select the courses you want. Maybe. Start typing. And then you just click send and it'll send them an email. How much time do we have left? Okay. Any questions at this time? Any concerns as a parent? Okay, files. As a parent, you also have access to files. If the teacher has shared something, they can put files in here for you. And you can put files in here as well. You actually get storage. If you want to upload pictures, if you want to change your profile picture, you can put all kinds of information in here. That's basically Canvas in a quick nutshell. All of the information, there are guides that I've posted here on the website that goes through all of this information for you. Also, if you ever have a problem or need help with Canvas, please feel free to contact one of us here at the district office or your teachers or principals, and we'll be glad to help you. Any other questions? I've basically gone through everything I have.
James, I have a question.
Yeah.
When a parent wants to schedule a meeting with a teacher, does it show the teacher's hours as like where they're available, or can they just kind of like schedule whatever meeting they want? Because like from a teacher standpoint and a parent standpoint, I find it convenient that you can make a schedule a meeting, but as a teacher, I don't find it like.
So what I would recommend for the teacher is to post, I would create a homepage and put like when you want to have people contact you, what, like your prep hours or something like that. Put that on your homepage. Or you could even put it in your profile up in here. That's how I would handle it.
So is there any way of blocking a parent from being able to just schedule an appointment whenever they want? Is that possible? Because I know that in the past, I've had parents just show up willy-nilly whenever they want to talk to me. Instead of calling and saying, hey, is there an available time? They just show up. So would there be a possible way of where we can restrict them from setting a meeting for a specific time? Is there any way to do that? Or is that just kind of a hope that they see your hours and go with that?
That's a good question. I would think so. Let me switch over. Let me log out of this account and switch over.
Okay.
I don't actually have a teacher's account anymore. Oh, let's see here. What's a course? No. I don't see one. Let me make a note and I will research that for you.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions out there? All right, well, thank you guys for attending. And for those teachers, don't forget to go and fill out the form for the relicensing points. You guys all have a good day.
Thanks, James.
You're welcome.
Hey, James.
See ya.